Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's video is an update for the Deck of Panning Project Pan. I'm excited because I have a couple rollouts. One of them is an empty, so pretty good. Can't complain. I'm excited about that. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I'm currently on a no buy, and I do a lot of project panning and shopping my stash. And you can see more Project Pan videos in my Project Pan playlist. If you're interested in the makeup I'm wearing, I will list it down below. I did film this look though. It was a get ready with me for the extra chic and geeky tier of my channel membership. So if you are interested in exclusive content from me, check the description box or hit the join button for more info on that. And this project was created by Emily. I will put her in the description box along with the game board and all of the information, and let's get started. All right, first up is the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and the category for this was something gifted. I did get this in PR and I've made a lot of progress. So I started up here and I'm all the way down to here. So I do not have a lot left of this, which is exciting because I do like this foundation. It's not my favorite though, but I do like it. I think that it's nice, but I need to finish up my foundations, you guys. If you saw my makeup inventory that went up in the last 2 weeks, I have so many foundations. So good thing I'm on a no buy. I can't buy any, but I really also need to use some up. Okay, one prompt that I got was samples, and I had a bunch of foundation samples that I had gotten in free gifts with purchase, with Ulta orders and Sephora orders at the beginning of the year before I started my no buy. And I've used up, I think there were 6 of them, and I've used up all but one. So this is the last one that's left. It is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. And so it has 4 little packets like this. I just pulled them out of the paper packaging. So I have these left to use. I do still want to use them. So what I've been doing is using the shades that are closer to my skin tone, like as foundation, but then I've been using the darker shades more like bronzer or contour. So it's been fun. I'm glad that I've been using up the samples. So this Shiseido one is the last one of the samples. I just haven't gotten around to using it, but I have it here. It's sitting on my vanity. I need to remember to pull that out. Okay, there were some things that I did have for usage goals. And first up for that, what was this for? Oh, birthstone. So this is the ColourPop Cheek Dew in Peasel Blossom. I really, really like this. And what was my goal? I can't remember. My goal was, 20 uses. So I got ways to go on this. I've used this 4 times since I put it in the project. And it's, oh yeah, my birthstone is garnet. So this was like the closest thing to garnet I thought that I had. It actually kind of is, actually. I like this though. I wore this in several get ready with me's. I think it's a really, really nice cream blush. I like these cheek dews. I have a few others. They had sent me them in PR, but I think they're really nice blushes. They're serum blushes, but they have decent pigment. I feel like sometimes like a serum blush is like too sheer, but not these. They're really, really nice. So I've used that one 4 times, but the goal is 20. Okay, another one that I had for usage goal. Again, the goal was 20 uses, and I've only used this 3 times. This is the Viseart palette, the Petite Pro. So yeah, I need to pull this out again. I used it 3 times since I put it in the project, and then I kind of forgot about it. I kind of rearranged some of my eyeshadow palettes. I did that makeup inventory. So I don't know, this got pushed away somewhere. So I need to pull this out and use it again. It's a nice palette. I like it. It's not the best eyeshadow palette I've tried. And I do think that the larger palettes from Viseart, at least the ones I have, they're a bit more pigmented than this. But these are nice. They're easy to work with, very pretty. So yeah, only use that 3 times. The goal is 20. Got a ways to go on that. And then there was one other item that I had a usage goal of 10 uses. No, 20 uses also. What am I saying? The goal was 20 uses on all 3 of these items, and that is the Chanel Le Beige bronzer. And I only used it once since I put it in the project. I know. The problem is that I have the Makeup Revolution cream bronzer in another project pan. So I've focused more on that one. So only used it once since I put it in the project. Obviously, I've used this other times, but yeah. So the goal is 20 uses for the Chanel bronzer, the Viseart palette, and the ColourPop serum blush. So I've used this 4 times, 3 times, and only once. So all of those obviously are going to stay. Okay, this is rolling out though, and this is the Mob Beauty Blush. This is a really pretty peach shade. This is shade M27. I got this in the Beautylish Lucky Bag at the beginning of the year, and it is a lovely, lovely blush. Very pretty peach color. So my goal was 10 uses, and I did get to that goal. So this is going to roll out. There is one other item that is staying, and then I'll show you the empty, and then I'll pick new products. So this one, I'm wearing this today, so I kind of swirled it around, so I really don't know my progress. This is the ColourPop Lip Oil in Hot Shot. I had marked it before, so maybe I'll try to stand it up and then I'll remember to mark it. But yeah, I'm wearing that today. Like I said, I filmed this look for members. I love that lip oil. It's great. Beautiful color. I really, really enjoy it. All right, and then I do have an empty. I am very excited. I finished the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now, I mentioned I did not love this primer. So how I was able to get it to work for me was to mix it in with other primers, like the Ole Henriksen primer. Also, I mixed it with some of my Smashbox primers a couple times. The problem with this on its own is that it's so sticky that my foundation ends up looking patchy. So I've noticed that if I mix this with another primer, then it works, but you have to like really mix it together a lot and then put it on. So I'm glad I was able to get this to work for me, but definitely not my favorite primer. Definitely would not repurchase. There may be like a tiny bit left in here, but I don't like it. So I am not going to cut this open and try to break it open. I just don't want to do it. There's maybe like one use. I don't know. Not worth it. I don't like this primer. I was happy I was able to get it to work for me, but yeah, definitely I wouldn't repurchase this. There's way better primers I like at the drugstore. The Wet n Wild one is amazing. I also have one from Hard Candy that's really good, but this on its own, it did not work for me. Right, shuffling some cards. So since I'm rolling out two items, I think I'll pick two. Maybe I should pick three cards. I really need to focus on those three items that I need to use 20 times. So, all right, here we go. Five of spades. So spotlight a panner. Okay, okay, that's fun. I'll have to look into that, who I decide. And then here we go. Okay, Jack in red. Random letter generator. Okay, random letter generator. Let's go with one more. Nine of hearts. A pattern. Let me see what that must mean, because I'm assuming that means like the packaging has a pattern or something like that. Hold on, let me pull up. Yeah, because Emily has like descriptions of all of the prompts. Okay, a product with a pattern embossed on it. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Okay, so I need to do a random letter generator. I need to spotlight a panner and then something with embossment on it. Let's do the random letter generator since I have my laptop here. Okay, okay, let's go. All right, I pulled it up and L, the letter L. Okay. Letter L, spotlight a panner, something with embossing. I will go figure that out and I'll be back. Okay, this took me longer than I anticipated, but I did my best. All right, so for spotlight a panner, I decided to pick Alex Alejandra. She is amazing and I love her channel. She does a lot of project panning and other videos as well. So I was looking in her Pan Those Eyeshadows. She has a Natasha Denona 5-pan palette. But I'm not picking the same one, but I'm picking one of my mini 5-pans. And my goal is going to be to use this 15 times. So this is the mini bronze. And I just haven't used it that much because I got this for Christmas, but I got a lot of new makeup in December and January before my no-buy started. So I didn't get to use this that much. So I've decided to go with this. Goal is going to be 15 uses. For the letter L, had to do, my own version of this. I went with lip gloss. Lip gloss starts with L. I don't care. I'm picking it. I tried to find a gloss that I actually wanted to pan that started with L, like the actual name or the brand. Couldn't do it. But I did decide to go with this. This is the ColourPop Winx Club gloss in the shade Musa. And I just have a lot of lip glosses, and spoiler, I just finished another gloss for another project pan. So I'm excited to add something else in. So L lip gloss, we're going for it. This is the shade. It's really, really pretty. I just have a lot of lip glosses and I need to use some up. So that's what I picked for that. So for embossing, I was like, what do I pick? A blush, highlighter, I don't know. And I discovered I don't really have that much stuff with embossing. I thought I would have more. So I decided to go with eyeshadows. Now, this is the Nomad Fête de Provence palette. And I was looking at it and it has embossing on the shadows. I mean, I've used this palette a decent amount and I've already worn away the embossing on several of these shades. So I thought my goal would be to wear away the embossing on 3 different shadows. So maybe this one here, or maybe these 3 there. I have not worn it away. This one, I've like mostly worn it away already. This one have not. This one I have. So yeah, and this shimmer also. So that's going to be the goal, to wear away the embossing on 3 of these eyeshadows. I don't put a lot of eyeshadows in my project pans because I like to focus on my project 100 uses when it comes to eyeshadows. But you know what? Let's do it. So wear away the embossing on 3 of these and then use this 15 times. And then lip gloss starts with L. So that I want to try to finish completely. So yeah, those are going to be the new items that I'm rolling into this project. So thank you for watching this video, and I will link Alex and also Emily, who is the creator, and check out my Project Pan playlist. And like I said, if you're interested in this makeup look, I did film it for my channel members for the extra chic and geeky tier. You can check that out. There is more info in the description box. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.